In this video, we are going to create a real world example of using JavaScript classes. Now let's say we want to create a simple banking system where we have accounts, customers, and transactions. We can use JavaScript classes to model these entities and their relationships. So first, we are going to create a class called account. Now this account class represents a bank account that can store money. And then we have our constructor function that takes the values for these properties and assigns them to the object. For this account class, we have two properties. First one is number and the second one is balance. So this dot number is equal to number and then this dot balance is equal to balance like this. And now we are going to create some objects of the account class and we are going to assign them to variables. For example, we are going to create an account which we are going to call account 1 is equal to new account. Then the account number is 123 and the balance is 1000. And after this, we are going to create another account. So let account 2 is equal to new account and here the account number is 456 and the balance is 9000. And then for our third account, the account number is 789 and the balance is 8000. And now we are going to create a customer class that represents a customer who can own one or more accounts. And then this customer class has three properties: name, email, and accounts. So class, customer, and then our constructor function. And here we have name, email, and accounts. And then we can write this dot name is equal to name, then this dot email is equal to email, and at last this dot accounts is equal to accounts. So now we have account class from which we created three accounts, and after this we have our customer class, and now we are going to create three customers from this class. Let Alice is equal to new customer, and here the name is Alice and its email is alice at the rate of example.com, and his account is this account 1. So an array with the name of the account which is account 1, and then the second customer and the third customer, and here this one is Bob. So Bob. Then for email we have this email, and for the account we are going to write account 2, and for our third account we are going to write account 3, and here the third customer is Charlie like this. Now next up we are going to create a class called transaction that represents a transaction that can transfer money from one account to another. Now this class transaction has four properties, and these are from, to, amount, and date. So class transaction, then our constructor function, and here we have from, to, amount, and date like this. So this dot from is equal to from, this dot to is equal to, and this dot amount is equal to amount, then this dot date is equal to date. And now we are going to create some objects of this transaction clause. Let transaction 1 is equal to new transaction, then account 1. Now the second account where we want to send money is account 2, and the amount we want to send is 100. And for our date we can write new date, and here 2024 dash 02 dash 03, like this. Now I am just copying this to create another transaction object. So transaction 2, and here we are going to send money from account 2 to account 3, and here the amount is 200, like this. And as you can see, we have created some objects of the account, customer, and transaction classes, and we can use them to simulate the banking system. And we can also add some methods to these classes to perform some actions or calculations on the objects. For example, we can add a method called transfer to our account class that takes another account and an amount as parameters and transfers the money from the current account to the other account. The method also returns a new transaction object that represents the transfer. So in our account class, we are going to add this method. Now the name of the method is transfer, and this method has two parameters. First one is other, and the second one is amount. And here we are going to check if the balance is sufficient or not. Now to do this check, we are going to use our if else statement. If this dot balance is less than amount, we are going to log, sorry, you do not have enough money to transfer. Then our placeholder in which we are going to write amount to other dot number, like this. Now after checking the balance, we are going to deduct the amount from the current account. So this dot balance minus is equal to amount, and then we will add the amount to the other account. So other dot balance plus equal to amount. And after doing this, we are going to create a new transaction object. Let transaction is equal to new transaction, and here we are going to write this other, then amount, and then new date. Now after creating this, we are going to log you have successfully transferred amount to other dot number, and your new balance is this dot balance. And at last, we are going to return this transaction from this transfer function. And now we can use this transfer method on any object of the account class and pass another account and an amount as parameters. For example, let's say we want to transfer 100 from this Alice account to Bob account, which is account 2. Now to do this, we can write let transaction 3 is equal to account 1 dot transfer, and now here we are going to provide the other account where we want to transfer money and the amount that we want to transfer. So we want to transfer to account 2, which is the Bob's account, and the amount that we want to transfer is 100. Now if I hit save, and you can see in our console that we have successfully transferred 100 to this second account, and the new balance is 900. Now just to show you, if we log Alice and if we log Bob, and if I hit save, and if we open this accounts array, you can see the account number is 123 and balance is 900. And if we take a look On our previous balance, here you can see in our account 1, the balance was 1000 and now it is 900, and it is because we transferred 100 from account 1 to account 2. Now if we take a look on this account 2, you can see here the balance is 9100, but before it was 9000. So this is how we can use JavaScript classes to create and use objects. And that is it for today's video. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to join this web development journey with us. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Keep coding and keep creating. I will see you in the next video.